Jackson Reedy on the stop. It's going to bring up a Garces second and 30.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Welcome back, Bearcat fans. Figured we'd get that reboot of the system out of the way first. So you didn't miss much. Bearcats went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Garces went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then we punted. So Garces has the ball, 4:22 left to go. It's 3rd and 1 from the Bearcat 48-yard line. Clock running.
Big play.
4 minutes left.
Big shout out to Al Bowman, our tech guy, getting it done. Walt Van Zandt, tech guy, getting it done.
Pistol formation. They're going to hand it off to Sanders up the middle. He's got the first down. Tripped up by number
Big
6.
play right there.
Parker Craig. First down.
Can you hear me, John Doss?
I got you. You got me?
Well, you're crystal.
Okay. Clock running, 3:50 left to go here in the first half. No score. Garces has the ball, 1st and 10 on the Bearcat 44-yard line. Pistol formation. Williams takes the snap. Handoff going up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 5, maybe 6. That looks like number 23, Daniel Newsom, the ball carrier. Now Bearcat, Greg, the Bearcats getting a steady dose of the run game right now. And until you show Garces you can stop it, I think that's what you're going to keep getting.
The boys look a little bit tired right now, John Doss. It's hot. It's humid. It's 95 at kickoff. They look a little tired.
That'll be all right. We can pull it off. 2nd and 4, 3 minutes left. Williams takes the snap. Handoff. Newsom up the middle. First down. Gain of about 7.
Newsom's had a good first half.
Looks like the Bearcats bringing Rudy Contreras back into the ball game, the senior defensive captain.
Got to have him out there.
1st and 10 for the Rams from the Bearcat 32-yard line. Clock running, 2:45 to go. First half, no score.
It'd be nice to get a stop here on defense to end the first half, John.
Trips right, pistol formation. Williams and Sanders in the backfield. Williams takes the snap, back to pass. He's looking, he's flushed. He's going to throw, complete to Sanders out of the backfield of the 20, and the 15, down at the 10-yard line, and out of bounds.
Williams made a play right there.
Yeah, Bearcats got a little too focused on the quarterback and forgot to cover the running back coming out of the backfield. They had it originally, and then somebody missed an assignment. So 1st and goal for the Rams. 2:28 left to go here in the first half. No score. Mr. Cunningham, I think we're going to see Mr. Sanders a couple of times right here.
Big boy. He's had a great first half, as I said. I like what they're doing with Williams. Shotgun, rolling him out.
And pistol handoff. Sanders up the gut, and the Bearcats blitz from the corner, and Parker Craig takes him down.
Great tackle by the 6-foot senior. Laying hat right there.
Contreras slow to get up for the Bearcats, but he does get up.
He's hurting.
Loss of 2 on the play, 2nd down. Rudy, 6 foot, 250-pound junior. He's laying it on the line, showing some of that Bearcat pride. 2nd and goal. Clock running, 2 minutes left here in quarter number 1. Keep an eye out. Greg, number 1 in the corner, Mr. Beebe. Handoff. Sanders running right. Get it to
tackle.
the 10. Brought down by number 43 of the Bearcats. That's Jackson Reed. He's been all over the field tonight.
He's flying around.
3rd and goal.
Big play here.
Couple receivers checking in. Number 7, Luke Napier, coming in. And look like number 23, Daniel Newsom. The 3rd down back coming in. Now number 27, Jesse Rivas coming in. Rivas last week, Greg, 2 receptions for 103 yards.
Game breaker.
Oh, now he's coming off the field. All kinds of subs.
This is a passing down, John Doss.
Yeah, pistol formation. Work for that tight end. You're looking for the one on the outside. Handoff. It's Sanders. Nope. Williams.
Play action.
Trying to go somewhere. Throws it up out of the end zone. There's nobody over there.
That has got to be intentional grounding. What are they looking at?
We're looking to find out. It's going to be 4th down. There was the receiver anywhere near that pass, but rushed and flushed. We'll find out. 4th down.
Play of the game right here, John Doss.
Well, looks like we're going for it. Do the Garces Rams, unless we're going to get a timeout. But I see Williams at the sideline getting the play call from the coach.
They got one to burn, so.
Yep. Clock is stopped with 1:04 remaining here in the first half.
They're going for it. Big play here.
Yep. Let's find out if the Cats can put up another defensive stand and held them out of the end zone.
Bearcats defense. Excuse me.
They may not get this snap off. But, yep, there it is.
They burned it.
Timeout, Garces. Yeah, you kind of had to. The play clock running down. So, everybody remember you're on the YouTube channel for PRHS Athletics with the 805 broadcasters. John Doss, Greg Cunningham, Walt Van Zandt, and our technical director, Al Bowman, giving us a hand to get us back up and running.
Big Al getting it done.
Nicely done. Don't forget, folks, thank the Bearcat Boosters for the 805 broadcasters coming out here and broadcasting tonight. Boosters doing a fantastic job helping us out.
Big shout out to Walt Van Zandt, our cameraman and our tech guy.
Yep.
The Swiss Army knife for the 805 broadcast.
Absolutely. And also, fans, while you're checking things out with the Boosters, don't forget to go see a Bearcat athlete. Any one of the sports. You're looking for the little kicker cards we used to have way back in the day, the little plastic ones, Greg, with you get, buy one, get one free on a famous star at Carl's or some, at McDonald's and stuff. They're back.
Good grub on those cards. You can live off those cards.
Absolutely. Check with Coach Matt Carroll and any Bearcat athlete. They're selling those kicker cards. All those proceeds help fund the football program and all Bearcat athletic programs.
Big play right here, John Doss. Play of the half. Play of the game so far.
4th down and goal for Garces from the 10. Pistol formation. Williams back to pass. He's looks for a slant, and that one's incomplete. Too hot to handle. He threw the 90-mile-an-hour fastball and needed it at 85. Looking for BB. That one, got to catch that ball out in front. Got to get those hands off the chest, and instead, right off that chest plate.
From what I could see, that was a heck of a throw by Williams.
That was fantastic. Like I said, threw the fastball. Just got it a little bit too far.
As a receiver, John Doss, you want those hands out, not in. Bounce right off his chest, hit the ground, get those hands out, use those paws. He put it there. Kid's got to make the play.
Absolutely. 1st and 10 for the Bearcats from their own 10-yard line. 58 seconds left to go in the half.
Be smart here. You don't want to do something,
Garces bringing on a substitute late. Garcia fakes the handoff and is going backwards.
That's what you don't want to do here.
Well, remember, they have no timeouts. So you run it down here. Just trying to sneak Garcia out the backside.
But don't run backwards.
Right.
Go forwards.
It's going to be a loss of 6, bringing up 2nd down. And 16 from the Bearcat 4-yard line. Clock running 30 seconds left.
My question is, how is that not a penalty? He was on the sidelines when the ball was snapped.
He can come in if you're having a 10 on the field.
It looked like he was coming off the field coming onto the field as the ball was snapped.
At this point, if you're Garcia, you're running forward or you're taking a knee. Ready, go. Oh, look. A penalty flag, which stops the clock.
Oh, my gosh.
Both teams shooting themselves in the foot tonight. And there's a procedure penalty. Excuse me, I take that back. Offside penalty on the Bearcats.
It becomes very easy right now. We want to get out of here. Let's get out of here. Snap the ball, take a knee, get out of here. Fall down. Don't go backwards.
Now you're on the 2, 2nd and 18. 13 seconds left. It's the 3rd penalty tonight on the Bearcats for lining up in the neutral zone. Garcia hands it off. And the Bearcats get out of the end zone, but just barely.
I take the knee there, John Doss. I don't hand that ball off.
No, I take the snap and I run forward with my quarterback down low. That's going to be the end of the first half with the score. Garces Memorial Rams 0. Paso Robles Bearcats 0.
Defensive battle. Who's going to make a play in the second half to get on the scoreboard, John Doss?
Absolutely. Well, we're going to take a halftime break along with all of you. Get ourselves a drink as we prepare for the second half. Action coming right up shortly, right after halftime.
Gentlemen, you need to clear the field, please. No children on the field. Please clear the playing surface. If I could please have the Vince Finucci family and Miss Victoria McNiff make their way to the Garces G on the 50-yard line. Again, if I could please have the Vince Finucci family and Mrs. McNiff make their way out to the Garces G on the 50-yard line.
Yeah, we're on mute.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. Tonight, the Garces faithful and family would like to honor the Vince Finucci family and Mrs. Victoria McNiff with the Bob Carroll Service Award. Bob Carroll was a teacher, coach, athletic director, and administrator at Garces Memorial High School for 29 years before retiring in 1981. The Bob Carroll Service Award was created in 1987, recognizing long-term service to and support of the school as exemplified by his career. Through the years, Garces has become an even more special place thanks to the people we are honoring this evening. They gave of their time, talents, and resources to support the mission of the school. We are forever grateful for their kindness, dedication, and generosity of spirit. On the bill tonight, presenting the awards are Garces President Stephen Anton Giovanni, Garces Principal Noel Leon, and Garces Athletic Director Joan Finch. The 2024 CERT recipients are Vince Finucci and Victoria McNiff. Almost a year ago, Garces lost a legend. Mr. Vince Finucci, while he is no longer with us, his presence is felt daily as he left an indelible mark at Garces. Vince established the Bob Carroll Service Award as he knew the importance of thanking and recognizing those who helped to make Garces athletics the stellar program it is. Vince kept the meticulous records and knew every statistic about the school. He spent countless hours at Garces helping to oversee athletic competitions, keeping track of school records, and giving everyone a heads up when a record was going to be broken or when a new record was set. No one will ever take his place because when God made Vince, he broke the mold. Victoria McNiff, who is one of the most ardent supporters of our student athletes, you will often find her at freshman games, cheering on our underclassmen. She goes and cheers on her freshman students, then goes home to grade papers. She's been seen at football, volleyball, girls basketball, girls soccer, boys soccer, wrestling, baseball, and softball. Not only does she cheer on her students at athletic competitions, she goes to the concerts and plays as well. What makes her special is that she is here for her students. The freshmen she has in class, she makes the time to know which extracurricular activities they are participating in, and they know she's rooting for them because they see her in the stands, smiling and cheering them on. Please join me in one more thunderous round of applause as we honor tonight's honorees.
And do not know how to cheer. We literally don't. What happened?
No, it's funny. We actually Stephanie got one for Christmas.
Don't walk the camera, but I don't think I do anything.
You're fine. It's just you're live. You're fine. I'm just gonna side profile real quick.
What do you want? Okay. Thank you.
Birthday bash at the Cabo Wabo in like a couple days. I think maybe we should. I'm ready. I don't know who that guy is, but I'm ready to go back. You ready? Really? Hey, what? I got it.
While we prepare for tonight's 50-50 drawing, we have a couple more shout-outs. Sierra Surgener, let's go get Pro for our first name. Stoller. Shout out to Luke Napier. Get a la boom stick.
Was that from my little sister? That's fun. No.
This may be my favorite of all. Shout out to Angry Hamster.
I can't read the numbers.
Peter Dellis, Claire Garoni, Julia Garoni, and Faye Hornbuckle.
It's so long. Oh my word. We called Fred and we were on our way home and we were like,
That's right, Missouri. Already, yeah. You know, I'm already here. So, we were even so he was watching the movie. They're halfway through the third quarter. We haven't even had
no cheers. I mean, it was like,
Okay, can you guys back up?
Yep.
Well, okay, what is it again?
PRHS.
PRHS.
Athletics.
Athletics. Okay.
Welcome back, everybody, from halftime here at Garces Memorial High School between a football contest. Garces Memorial Rams and Paso Robles Bearcats. No score at halftime. Defensive battle on both sides. Second game of the season. Some mistakes on both sides. Penalties, hurting drives, killing drives. So we'll see if both teams can clean that up as we hit half number 2. We got some scores for you from out of the area. Back home. In Arroyo Grande, in the third quarter, Newberry Park leads the Eagles 21-0. At halftime, Lompoc leads San Ynez 14-7. Also at halftime, San Luis Obispo leads Mission Oak 21-0. In the second quarter, Mount Whitney leads Morro Bay 34-0. Second quarter action from Atascadero north of Bakersfield, 14. Atascadero, 14. And in the second quarter, Monache High School leads the Templeton Eagles 12-3. That's all the scores I have from home, with one exception. Pioneer Valley leads 13-0. Just got that in a text message from former Bearcat Athletic Director Anthony Morales. So thank you, Anthony, for that update from Pioneer Valley in Santa Maria. Both teams back out early for halftime, but they all forgot that there's the 10-minute halftime and then there's the mandatory 3-minute warm-up period for everybody. So Garces' kickoff team is out there early and waiting, and they're waiting for some reason rather than being down on the sidelines. We'll adjust that camera so that everybody can kind of see what we're looking at. But it looks like we're going to get started early, which is kind of nice for those of us hanging out outside of a press box on a warm Friday evening. So the Bearcats will be kicking off from the 40-yard line. Looks like Gabriel Mendez is going to be kicking off for the Cats. Just waiting for the whistle. All right, here we go. Third quarter action about to start. Mendez kicking it deep. Looks like Sanders on the 10 and runs up the middle. Going to be brought down at about the 25-yard line. That was number 14, Braden Holford. So, Greg, first half, lots of things to clean up on both sides of the football.
Yeah, second game of the season, road game. Talking specifically about our Cats. What you want to see in the second half is obvious improvement. Some of the shoot yourself in the foot type penalties, you want to nip that. Offensive line, obviously, clean that up a little bit and try to make some plays.
First and 10, pistol formation, handoff. Sanders running right, tries to cut it back up the middle behind the green. Not much doing, maybe a gain of about 2 yards.
I suspect we'll see a heavy dose of Sanders here in the second half, John Doss. Weather, hot, wear down. Those are the things I think of if you're Garces Memorial. If you're the Cats, I think the defensive line has played pretty well. You want to stand up to that guy. He seems to be a guy you can't arm tackle. He's a big kid. So, gang tackle, hit him low, try to get in the backfield, and on the defense make some plays.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8 for the Rams. First possession of half number 2.
Shotgun.
Looks like the pistol to me. Williams takes the snap, looking left. Bearcats blitz from the left, and they got home.
Got him.
Sack in the backfield. Number 43, we've heard that name tonight, Jackson Reedy.
All over the place.
Nice call by the defensive coordinator for the Bearcats, Tim Alvord. Dialing up a little blitz action from the quarterback's backside.
Interesting. That's how they got us in the first half. Weak side, untouched. Nothing the quarterback can do.
Don't you like it when we do a little bit of film study at halftime and say, hey, they did this, maybe we should try it?
Reedy's been all over the place.
Third and long. We're going to call it almost 20 yards for Garces.
No penalties. Contain.
Looks like a 4-man rush for the Bearcats. Williams
That's a hold.
Flushed,
There's a
flag
flag.
down, just throwing it away. And actually,
Well, that's a pick.
whistle blew before the
That's a pick.
Hold on. He may have been called out of bounds back here before he threw the football. That's the issue. And it looks like Mr. Williams, the quarterback for Garces, is very slow to get up.
It was a definite hold.
Yeah.
I mean, I called that a mile away.
I'm thinking he might have been out of bounds. That's the only reason why they blew the whistle to negate the interception. Because the head official is the one that blew the whistle.
They're going to decline.
You decline the penalty, but you take the loss of yardage if he steps out of bounds. Or he stepped out. So let's find out while they sort it out. Holding penalty declined. Bringing up 4th down. So let's see. Yeah, so they just declined the penalty because of where he was. So 4th down.
Interesting because the DB made a heck of a play.
Very true, but the whistle had blown. I don't think you were going to get the interception either way.
Yeah, he threw it out of bounds.
The whistle in the stands, please.
Officials timeout.
I think they're huddling because somebody in the stands is blowing the whistle and it's throwing everybody off.
Yeah, so they're backing everybody off the line for a moment. You got to make sure they get the ball in the right spot. There we go. Now they're ready for play. Remember, the Bearcats blocked one in the first half. Johnson back to receive. High snap. Look out. This one off the side of his foot. Get away, get away, get away. But look at that hop. And Johnson picks it up. Going to be at the 45-yard line. Oh, late flag.
Flag down.
Find out what that was for. Officials sort this one out.
Unsportsmanlike against Garces is that's my call. That could be a 15 yards on top.
We'll find out. Referees getting together to figure it out. Here comes the call from our head official.
Cats will take it.
All penalties, not against the Bearcats are accepted. What do we have here? The white hat. Dead ball after the play was over. Personal foul against the Bearcats.
Whoops.
15 yards to back them up. So instead of starting the drive at the 45-yard line of Garces, Bearcats are going to start at their own 40. 10:06 to go here, 3rd quarter. No score between the Garces Memorial Rams and the Paso Robles Bearcats. Glad you could join us here on the PRHS Athletics YouTube channel. We are the 805 broadcasters, John Doss, Greg Cunningham, and Walt Van Zant joining here. All right, Bearcats taking over. 1st and 10 from their own 40. Here's start the 3rd quarter. Offset eye. Clark in motion. Fake the handoff. And hand it to Amon, and he goes nowhere. Tackled in the backfield.
Loss of 4.
By, I think that was number 75, Cooper Bennett, with the tackle. Loss of 3 on that play, bringing up 2nd down. There's not a whole lot of movement on the offensive line tonight so far for the Bearcats. The Rams got some big boys up front. The Cats find it difficult to move them along. Brings up 2nd down at 13. Offset eye. Motion left. Handoff going left. Number 19 of the Bearcats gets around the corner. Gets to the 50. Hit and falling forward. Looks like he's going to get to call that just short of the 50, actually. Greg, looks like the 48-yard line.
5'11", 180-pound Jaden Ross.
50-50 ticket. Get it out.
Made a good little move, good little cut, and
got to the outside.
Got outside.
Gain of 11 brings up 3rd and 2 for the Bearcats.
Big
Clock
play
running,
here.
9 minutes left. Yeah, you need a 1st down to keep your defense fresh, keep them off the field. Like you're talking about, it's been hot.
Kid's got to be getting tired.
Rams flooding the box. This time they're going to run the same play, but the opposite block. Clark, and he gets the outside. There's a flag down.
I don't know if I like that call, John Doss.
I was watching Clark. I saw the laundry, but I didn't see the penalty. But there is a penalty flag down.
Hold on the Cats.
So a holding penalty on the Bearcats is going to back them up 10 yards from the spot of the foul to remain 3rd down. And to just get in front, Greg, and just a little bit of a grab, possibly.
Well, he threw him down. What bothers me about it is he didn't have to do that.
Just getting away.
Just getting away. The kid had the lane.
Yeah.
And he was, he'd already started, kind of making his move, and he exploded. So whether he's there or not, if he's just in the way.
Yeah, with the spot of the foul penalty brings it to 3rd and 11 for the Bearcats.
Oh, that hurts.
The penalty was committed where you would have had a first down.
Right.
Split backs in the backfield. Offset eye. Garcia. Man in motion. Handoff. Going to the outside. It's number 4.
Get outside.
Get outside. He's got a first down.
Oh, yeah.
He's thrown down past the 50-yard line. First down, Bearcats.
I like Johnson.
Nice little jet sweep action there for Mr. Wyatt Johnson.
Last week at Kingsburg, they were able to get Johnson in some space, and he's shown with that speed, once he accelerates, he's a tough kid to catch. Nice run on 3rd and 13.
Yeah, very nice. And the Bearcats pick up those 13 yards and get themselves a first down. Clock running, 8:35 left.
Emmanuel Martinez on the side.
Split backs in the backfield. 2 receivers right. Motion left. Handoff coming to the outside. Number 19, and this time he's got nowhere to go. Well, Coach, you've run that play 4 straight times. 2 to the right, 2 to the left, and the 4th try was not the charm. Loss of 3 on that play. 2nd and 13 for the Bearcats.
As an offense, John, you don't want to be, for every step forward, we take 2 steps back. And that's kind of been the theme so far. You make a good play, and all of a sudden, boom, 5-yard loss. You want some consistency moving the ball downfield.
Do-si-do is a square dance, not a move down on the football field. Garcia under center, 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Man in motion. Fake the handoff. This time they're going to 42.
There he goes.
There he goes.
Go.
Picks up 10.
Good run.
Right at the marker, making a first down. That was number 32. Giannis Jalos.
That's a big kid right there, John Doss.
Picking himself up 13 yards and a Bearcat first down. 2 first downs on the drive. Inside the 40, call it the 37-yard line. Clock running, 7.5 minutes to go here in the first.
5'11", 185-pound junior.
Yep, doing a nice job.
Big kid.
Cats got to get themselves straightened out. Late sub coming on.
Probably the best drive of the year so far for the Cats, just with 2 big plays. We haven't had big plays even going back to last week. So good to see some positive, consistent offense here.
Split backs in the backfield. Clark goes in motion. They fake the handoff. Garcia looking to throw. Nowhere to go. He's got to lean to the left. He ducks it, tucks it, runs himself out of bounds. But guess what? Picks himself up 10 yards and a first down.
He's athletic, John Doss. We knew that watching practice. We knew that talking to Coach. He can make plays with his legs.
It's a nice job by Marcus to say he put his foot in the ground, felt pressure, and immediately jumped outside. Nobody there on the outside contain. So first down Bearcats at the 29-yard line.
You got to turn this into
the
points.
Rams.
You got to turn this into points.
7 minutes left. Split backs. Johnson going to be in motion right. They fake the handoff. This time they give it to Wyatt. He cuts it inside. Brought down. A gain of about 2. Stop made by, I believe it was number 17, Isaiah Lotofu, the freshman who had 6 tackles last week, making another tackle. Second down. For the Cats. Clock running, 6.5 minutes left.
I'd like to see him roll him out again, John. Even if there's, they bottle him up, he can make plays with his legs. Under center again.
Clark in motion. We hand it off to him and flag down on the play.
Just shoot yourself right in the foot. Drive killers, man. Drive
Illegal
killers.
procedure on the Cats. By my count, that is the Bearcats' 7th penalty of the evening. Back at them at 5, 2nd and 15. Drive killer, drive killers, drive killers.
Thank you, Matthew Brendes, for participating in tonight's
2nd and 15. Cats in the huddle.
Haven't seen a screen tonight, John Doss. What do you think?
I think it's there. Depends, can you get it and make it work?
I like him in shotgun.
Yep. Johnson in motion. They fake the handoff. This time it's Garcia. He pulls
Nice
it
cut
back, cuts it in outside. Gain of maybe 3.
It looks like he had something, but he lost his balance. Nice cut.
Yeah, he kind of had to cut around a couple of guys. Newsom on the stop.
Down by number 17.
And number 17, Isaiah Latufu as well.
3rd and 15.
Clock running under 6 minutes. And as Greg said, 3rd and I'm going to call that 13. That doesn't look like 4 to me. Looks like 13.
Good call. I think you're right. Scoreboard's wrong.
Cats break the huddle. Split backs in the backfield. Garcia under center. Clark in motion. Gets the snap. Trying to get outside. Nowhere to go. Tries to cut it back. Nowhere else to go. Stop made by number 9, Jack Froelich, the linebacker.
Like you said, John, you can only run that play so many times. At 3rd and 15, you lose yards.
You just have to go to the next play in the book off of it, which is understandable. So 4th down for the Bearcats. And looks like we're
going for it.
keeping the offense on the field. Well, we saw Garces do it on a 3rd down while we were off the air tonight. 3rd down and long like this, 4th down basically.
You got to throw here.
They threw up a deep ball and got a pass interference.
That's what I was going to say.
So
You get a PI out of the deal. You got to throw here.
Garcia back to pass. He's looking, throws it deep, and he's overthrows number 7, Emmett Dobroff. And the Bearcats are going to turn it over on downs with 4:48 left to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Still out of bounds.
Disappointing. You had a drive with probably your 3 best plays of the year, 3 biggest plays of the year, and you come up with no points. Just a bummer.
Yep. I'd like to see a little bit better ball to give Dobroff a chance on that one.
Oh, yeah,
I know you're throwing it to a spot, but even if you throw an interception on that play, it's like a punt.
Right.
You put them,
Give him a chance to make a play. Don't throw it 5 yards out of bounds.
Yeah.
Thing is he hasn't had a lot of those tosses, so
Very true.
He's probably a little rusty throwing that ball.
Very true.
I like him in shotgun though.
Yeah.
Definitely a good drive. A good drive. You came away with no points, but still a good drive with some big plays.
First drive of the second half. Now time to build on it for the next one. Bearcat defense taking over. Garces, 1st and 10. Williams in the pistol. Claps his hands, take the snap. Quick out, looking for the receiver on the outside. Complete.
Nice tackle.
Amon brought down by number 34. That's Matthias Willis. Nice job of not letting him put his foot in the ground and get outside.
He tried to make a move. Made a catch, planted his foot.
Yep. Pick himself up 3 yards.
Fundamental tackle, wrap. Hit him and wrap him up.
Absolutely. Nicely done. 2nd down. And 7. Pistol formation.
3 to the right.
Williams going a little bit faster, trying to up that tempo. And Bearcats forgot cardinal rule number 1 on the defensive line. Watch the ball.
Too many penalties.
Bearcats' 8th penalty of the evening for the encroachment call.
Been shooting themselves in the foot all night.
2nd and 7 just became 2nd and 2.
There's a lot you can do, 2nd and 2.
This is true.
Play action.
Oh, yeah. Whole lot of
out,
substitutions. I saw a flood of receivers go in and a flood come out for the Rams. So I'm going to lean towards probably trips right. Sanders in the backfield. Williams is in the pistol. Everybody gets set. Bearcats going back to pass. He's looking down the middle, going deep, and the closest receiver was number 3, Colby Dilly. That falls incomplete. Angel Guerra had a better chance to pick that one off. Nice job staying inside and staying home by the Bearcats.
Good pressure by Big Zero, Rudy Contreras there. He was on the quarter, actually helped him up because he put a hit on him. So we're getting to the quarterback. Defensive line, linebackers, those ends have been playing well tonight. So pressure, burst pipes.
Nice job by Rudy right there. He was the one that got called for the encroachment penalty. So guess what? Go pressure the quarterback on the next play. Forget about the mistake. Move on. Go handle it. So he did. Now 3rd and 2. Big play here for the Cats. If you could stop them.
They might go for it. This might be
formation. Oh, it is. It's a handoff to Sanders going up the gut. He's going to cut it right. 1st down and then some. Stop made by number 34, Matthias Willis. Picks up 10 and a 1st down for the Rams. Clock running, 4 minutes left to go here in quarter number 3. Rams set themselves up in the pistol formation. Williams with Sanders flanking him. 2 receivers on the right, or 1 to the left. Quick out, looking for the little quick hitch to number 23 to the outside. Pass complete. Bearcats do a nice job swarming there. Make themselves a tackle. That was number 3, Talon Freitas. making the tackle. Little quick screen, wide receiver screen to the outside. Gain of 4 brings up second down and 6. There goes a nice job with the Bearcats DBs on that outside, swarming to the ball. Not leaving their cornerback out there on an island. Second down. Pistol formation. Sanders going to get the handoff running left, and he's stopped in the backfield for a loss.
Great tackle.
Number 15, Dylan Martinez, the junior on the blitz.
Just burst right through that offensive line. Great tackle. Big play by the defense there.
Absolutely. Nice job. So what was 2nd and 6 now just became 3rd and 9. So putting them a little bit further behind the sticks. That's what we like. What do you think, Greg? You're going to see a blitz maybe here on the outside, possibly on the backside there, number 43? Maybe?
Ooh. It worked before,
right? Might not be the worst thing here. Pistol formation, 2 receivers left. Williams
there he
takes
comes.
The snap. Handoff, Bearcats blitz. He gets the throw off, and it's incomplete. He was looking on the far side for what looks like number 3.
Looks like they're going to pin him, John. They're going to punt team's coming on.
Yep, that was actually number 9, Jack Froelich, is who he was looking for on the outside. That falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. So the Bearcat defense stiffens up at midfield, forces a punt. They blocked 1 tonight, gotten close on a couple others. Is there a chance, Greg, we get a second punt block
Bring the dog.
of the evening?
You brought it up before. Ask and thou shalt receive. We'll see.
Well, when you don't have any gunners on the outside, you bring everybody in, and you leave gaps like they are, you're asking for guys just to run up the middle. High snap, short snap, look out. Oh, number 34 for the Bearcats almost got there. Johnson catches it at the 21, running right. There's a flag down. He's going to be run out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. We'll see what the flag was. Number 34, Matthias Willis, just missed that football by about a fingernail.
Good return, but looks like it's coming back.
Let's find out what we've got. Referees are discussing it. A referee huddle is never what you want to see on a football field. Speaking as an official. Holding penalty on the Bearcats.
More penalties.
Penalty number 9 on the Cats.
10 yards for the spot foul.
Cats are going to take over drive number 2 of the first half from their own 19-yard line, but they're going to respot the football because we need to put the Bearcat football out there, not the Garces football.
New quarterback in the game, John Doss?
I cannot tell. I'm blocked a little. I think Marcus is still out there. Yeah, he's still there.
There he is.
Split backs in the backfield.
He's under center.
Right. Man in motion. They fake the handoff. Going to the running back. Taking it left. He's going to get outside. That's number 42. He's got the 20, the 30. Brought down at about the 35, 36-yard line. Number 42, Giannis Jaws.
I like that kid, John Doss.
He has done a nice job. We've seen him. That's 2 runs, back-to-back runs of
kid,
more than 10 yards.
Junior, tough to bring down.
Doing a nice job. Gain of 17 yards and a first down. So a gain of 17, pop him off the field. That helps you out with some field position. 1st and 10. 1:40 left to go in quarter number 3. No score. Clark in motion. Garcia takes the snap. It's a handoff to Clark. Running right. He's trying to get around the corner. He does.
Good stutter by Trey there.
Gets to about the 45-yard line before he's brought down. Gain of, we'll call it 9. Maybe. There we go. Gain of 9. There we go. We spotted it and gave us a gain of 10, which was nice, but he was down at the 45. Let's take 2nd and 1. Whole playbook open here. Me, I want a first down.
Yeah, get the first.
Exactly. Man in motion. We're going up the middle. First down. There's Mr. Amon, and he breaks a tackle. Gets down past the 50, past the 45. Brought down at about the 42-yard line.
The key here, John Doss, no penalties. You got a good drive going.
You better knock on something over there. You keep talking about these things. We speak them into existence. Knock it off.
Well, I'm telling you, I've seen it too much.
Knock it off. There was number 30, Kasim Williams, on that carry.
Got the big fullback in there now.
Absolutely. Fake the high enough to Johnson. Williams again up the middle, and that time he didn't get very much.
Cover up. That's all right. Couple yards.
Absolutely.
Chew up a little clock.
Something tells me that might be the last play of the quarter, because we're at 20 seconds left.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Gain of about 1 on that play.
If you're Coach Carroll, you're not in any hurry.
Brings up second down. Yeah, the Bearcats are walking to the sideline. So that is going to be the end of 3 quarters from Garces Memorial High School here in Bakersfield, California. Your score at the end of 3 quarters. Bearcats 0, Garces 0.
We want to leave them out. The play before that, the stop was a combined number 13, Emmanuel Martinez, and 14, Braden Holford. Help bring up that second 10.
No, we're gonna be fine.
All right, 4th quarter action about to begin. Bearcats with the football at the Garces 41-yard line. 2nd down and 9 as we start the 4th. Garcia under center. Clark goes in motion. Giving it to Clark on the jet sweep going around the left side, and Trey Clark keeps going backwards, and that is the wrong direction to run. Loss of about 9 on the play.
Yeah, a little too much dancing around there. You know,
Yeah, if it's not there, you got to stick your foot in the ground and try and get as many as you can going forward, not backwards.
a 1 yard gain is better than a 15-yard loss.
A 1 yard loss is even better than a 15-yard loss.
Right.
3rd and 19 for the Cats. See if we turn Mr. Garcia loose. 9 in the box for the Rams. They fake the handoff to Johnson, looking for Yellis on the right side. He
What a
breaks
stiff arm,
one tackle with a
Ross.
stiff arm and gets brought down about 2 yards shy of the line of gain. Giannis Jealous
4 down territory.
with it. Well, now at 4th and 2 and
gotta
4th
go.
and 3 for the Cats. You're going here. And Mr. Cunningham, I'm going with a hard count right now.
Definite hard
I'm
count.
taking-
You got him once.
Got him once, go get him again. Garcia under center. Cross in motion. They do
There it
jump
is.
off.
You got him. Got him. That's the 2nd time they got him. That's a first down, John Doss.
Yes, it will be. Garces Memorial Rams jump offside on 4th and 3. Bearcats do go with that hard count. Pick up a free 5 yards and the all-important first down.
John Crystal Ball Doss with the call there. I'll tell you another call. You know who I'm going to right now? The junior running back, 195 pounds.
Well,
that kid has had.
He's in the backfield. 1st and 10 for the Bearcats from the Rams 30-yard line. Clock running, 10:30 to go in the ballgame. No score. Johnson in motion. They fake the handoff. They go to number 42. Yellows going over. Tough roll left side. Picks up 5 yards.
I want to see a steady dose of him. The rest of
Brings
this
up second
drive,
down.
John
The
Doss.
Bearcats going no huddle.
I like that too.
Going up tempo right now.
That defense has got to be tired.
Bearcats in motion. Handoff. This time they fake it to Johnson. It's Yellows going to the outside on the left. This time
Good
Frolic
tackle.
steps up. Nice job, number 9 on the outside. Jack Frolic, the senior, stepping up. 3rd down.
That wrap up, that's going to bring up the Bearcat 3rd down.
So 3rd down for the Cats. We're going to call it 6 from the 26-yard line. Loss of 1 on that last play.
I like the 195-pound junior John Doss. He falls forward. You're not going to see a loss with a runner like that. He's tough to bring down. He goes forward. You're not going to see 5 and 10-yard losses with a kid like that running the football.
Absolutely. 4 down territory for the Cats here. 3rd and 6. Split backs. Clark, receiver in motion. Fakes it. They get it
Get
to Clark
outside.
on the outside. Trey gets to the outside. Gets the first
stiff
down.
arm.
Picks up about 70 yards. And Mr. Cunningham for the second time tonight. Where are the Bearcats?
First down, red zone football.
All right. First and 10 for the Cats from the 19-yard line. Clock running, 9:20 left in the ball game. No score.
Big play by Trey there to get outside.
Had to get it, and a nice job by the receiver to keep his hand to the inside that was blocking, so there wasn't a holding call. Split backs. Motion man going across the formation. Handoff. Williams. Ooh, almost got himself through. Nice tackle.
Foot tackle by
on the backside.
32 there.
Is that 23, right?
23 backwards.
Yeah. Daniel Newsom saving himself a touchdown. Nice job getting the shoe tops. Otherwise, Mr. Williams was going in for 6. However, he does pick up 6. Brings up second down.
Where's the junior, John?
At the 16. But not in the ballgame at the moment. Now. 2nd and 5, we'll call it. Offset I. Bearcats in motion. They fake the handoff. They're going to number 30, Mr. Kazim Williams. Up the gut. He's going to be brought down at just inside the 12-yard line. It's going to be a gain of, call it 3. It's going to be 3rd down, and I'm going to call that a long 2. Easy call, Mr. Cunningham, 4 down territory. Yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
And where are we running the football? Going to run it over the right side, staying consistent. It's the short side of the field. That's my only problem. They move that ball spot forward. The ball's on the 11-yard line, so it's 3rd and not a long 2. It's a 3rd and a short 2. I like a quarterback sneak here, to be perfectly honest. Garcia under center. Man in motion. They fake it. Handoff. Williams, and he's thrown forward. Ball's on the ground. Who's got it?
With it, I think.
I don't know. They're not hooting and hollering like they do. I'll find it out. Let's see. No signal yet. No signal yet. Now there's a signal from the Rams, and the Rams have recovered the fumble. That is not what the Bearcats needed right there.
I don't know why you don't have the big junior in right there. I do not get that.
Number 7, Luke Napier with the scoop.
All right. Well,
that is just a dagger.
That's a killer there for the Bearcats. A turnover inside the red zone. So now Garces Rams take over. 1st and 10 from their own 9-yard line. 7:28 left to go in the ballgame. Well, Greg, at a minimum, you flip field position. You got to be happy with that.
Ugh.
Not what you're looking for, but you flip field position.
No comment.
Late substitution coming in here. Froelich, the senior, trips left. Pistol formation for Williams. Bearcats showing blitz. Here they come. And we're going to get an illegal procedure penalty called on the Rams. It's half the distance to the goal. So what was 1st and 10 from the 9 is now 1st and 14 from about the 4.5. Bearcats did a nice job. They show blitz, and they got somebody to jump. 1st down. From his own end zone, Williams takes the snap. Blitz coming. He's got room up the middle. Instead, he steps up, going deep. Trying to find the receiver. Yeah, absolutely. Pass interference. Easy call on the outside on number 8, Angel Guerra. However, on the high school side of the world, that is not a spot foul. So instead of that being a 40-yard penalty, as it would be in the NFL, it's a 15-yard penalty.
Gives them breathing room, though.
Gives them some breathing room, so it'll be a 1st down. We'll wait for the signal.
I don't know why they're walking backwards.
From the officials. We wait for the signal to make it official. There's the call for pass interference. Now we're walking it up 15 yards. They threw the official another ball, and so there was 2 footballs on the field, and that usually causes some confusion.
Another dagger about that fumble, John Doss. It completely flips momentum, and the momentum is all on the home team right now.
1st and 10 from the 19-yard line for the Rams. 7:19 left. Pistol formation. Williams going to hand it off. Tackle in the backfield by the Bearcats. Number 34, one more time, Matthias Willis. With the blitz. Yeah. That was a nice little run blitz called by Coach Alvord. And now wholesale changes for the Cats. I see 5 guys going out, 5 new guys coming in. So trying to keep the kids fresh.
Make no mistake
On a
about
hot
it.
night.
The defense has done their job tonight.
Clock running. We're under 7 minutes to go. 2nd and 14 after that loss of 4 on the last play. 5 wide receivers. Williams alone in the backfield. Takes the snap. Looking short. Left. Complete to number 5.
Ruled him down, which was not the right call, but he ruled him down.
His knee was on the ground. His knee was on turf.
Ooh.
That's the call. It was very close. Very, very close.
You're lucky because he was gone.
Oh, absolutely, because nobody
He was gone.
The timing of everything was off to the tackle, the hit, the everything. So
My dispute with that call, if I'm a Garces fan, is it was a bobble. The ball was never possessed. So you can't rule him down if the ball was never possessed.
depends on your definition of possession.
I saw a lot of
And-
bouncy.
But here's the thing: we're not wearing the stripes tonight.
True. That's true.
3rd down and 10
Thank God for that.
from the 19. Clock running.
Again,
6.
if I was a Garces fan,
There
which
you
I'm
go.
not.
6.5 minutes left. Bearcats looking for a stop here on 3rd down. Pistol formation, trips to the right. Williams takes the snap. Back to pass. He's looking. He steps up. He's going down the middle. He's got a receiver. He's going deep. And it's incomplete.
Good defense there.
Nice defense by number 17, Levi Bassetti. And actually, you need to give credit to the receiver on the outside because the receiver had to play DB there for a moment. So that's going to bring up 4th down, and that puts Garces in that precarious position again. They got a punt.
You know, Gavin Williams has a good arm. Looks like he doesn't have happy feet in the pocket. He makes good, strong moves. He threw that off one leg about 40 yards. So,
Yes, you had a good sophomore here.
bright future for that kid.
Garces down a man, late man coming onto the field.
Shall we ask again, John Doss? You got to bring the dogs right here.
Well, they got 10 up.
They do.
So
Bring
let's
them
find
all.
out.
And the snaps have been high all night long.
High and taking time to get there. That one over his head.
Over his head. What a
And
catch.
he one-hands it and gets it off.
That's a heck
Wow.
of a play by that punter. Look at that roll. That's the play of the game for Garces right there.
Saves it.
Unbelievable.
Garces downs the ball at the Bearcat 41-yard line. Give Sam Gonzalez player of the game for that play right there because that saved everything.
Oh, my gosh.
And he one-handed that.
Oh, it was over his head. He had to run backwards.
Greg, you get an update for you from home. In the 4th quarter, Menachie leads the Templeton Eagles 20-17.
Wow. Upset.
Also from Arroyo Grande, Newbury Park leading Arroyo Grande 35-7 in the 4th quarter. Garcia in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's going deep.
Oh, he's got him.
Got a man. Pass complete and caught.
What a play.
On the outside. That number 5?
It sure is.
Absolutely. That's Trey Clark. Put the man in the shotgun and told both receivers, hey, let's run go routes and see what happens. And he put that on the money.
We talked to Trey in practice, John Doss. All the coaches said he's elusive. He's got what they call football speed.
And all of a sudden, where does that put the Bearcats for the 3rd time tonight? And that Bearcat Tri-Tip red zone at the 20. Gentlemen, let's punch one in right here.
Heck of a pitch and catch there.
5:58. Now, I'm not one that says that this is 4-down territory. I'm the one that says if I have a kicker, I can kick one here.
I tell you who I need the game right now, Gelos.
Well, you're in luck, sir. He's in the backfield. Handoff to him. Looking left, cuts it back inside, and gets swallowed up by the defense. Gain of about 1.
See, the guys were in the backfield, so that's actually a heck of a play. That could have been easily a 5-yard loss. But we say, put your foot in the ground, go forward. Don't run backwards.
He did a nice job putting that foot in the ground to get to where he got to. 2nd down, 9 from the 19-yard line. Clock running 5.5 left. Offset eye. Bearcats fake the handoff and said we're going to run to the right, and we're going to be down just inside the 15, going to 14-yard line.
Gelos again.
Actually, I think it was the other way around. Greg. It was 24.
Oh, my bad.
That was Matthew Amon.
Looks like,
Now Gallus is back in.
it looks like he might have got his bell wrong a little bit
A
too.
little bit. I think he fell on like the wrist, or he fell on the ball.
Well, the shoulder pad is way
It's
off.
way off. Yeah.
So he looks like he got. Hopefully he's okay.
3rd and 4, under 5 minutes left. Offset eye, Garcia under center. Man in motion. They fake the handoff. They're going to give it to Gallus up the gut, and he got
he's
out of
close.
the foot tackle, but just short. I think
He
he's going to be
was
about a
close.
yard short.
Give Garces credit there. They gang tackled him. That's
Fourth-
the way you're bringing down that kid.
4th and 1 from the 11-yard line.
What do you do here, John Doss?
Well, Coach Matt Carroll. Coach Matt Carroll is my kind of guy at the craps table. He's rolling the dice.
The Paso Robles Bearcats play of the game right here.
4th and 1. Hey, guess what? Let's draw him off one more time.
Yeah, can we get 3?
Draw him offside. Trey Clark in motion. Fake. Nope. They're going to hold. Timeout. Coach Matt Carroll.
Well, John Doss, I think I know who I want to get the football right now.
Me personally, we haven't seen the play all night. I love a quarterback sneak right here because you haven't seen it all night.
Here's the reason why I'm maybe a little hesitant. The size of the kid. Not a big kid. Junior quarterback, only a second start. Quarterback sneaks are there's a lot more craftiness that goes into a quarterback sneak than people realize.
I have faith that Marcus can get us a yard.
I'm not saying he can't. I just know one guy falls forward every time he touches the ball. That's Gellos.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Scores from out of town back home. 4th quarter in San Ynez. Lompoc, the Braves, leading the Pirates 14-10. Good game down there. Also in the 4th quarter in San Luis Obispo. San Luis 21-0 over Mission Oak.
Good start to the season for the Tigers.
We'll
won
see
last
that.
week,
We'll
too.
see them later on. Morro Bay still down to Mount Whitney. It's gotten worse. It's 48-0 this time.
Ooh, ouch. Here we
In
go,
the,
John
third,
Doss.
in the 3rd quarter in the Tascadero, north of Bakersfield, leading the Cats. Leading the Greyhounds, 21-14.
Here we go.
But the play is right here in front of us. 4th and 1. Bearcats offset eye, Garcia under center. Trey Clark goes in motion. They fake it to him. They give it to number 30. He's got a first down and then some. Inside
Good
the
block, lead block there.
5, down to about the 6-yard line. Number 30, I believe that was Kasim Williams, and it was. So 1st and goal for the Cats. Clock running. We're at 4 minutes left. Now I think a heavy dose of number 42 is what you're going to see.
Oh, man. He's not in the game.
3:50 left. Handoff up the middle. It's Williams. He's at the 5. He's just going to be
down at
short
the 1.
of the goal line. Maybe the 6-inch line.
Ooh.
Can I have my quarterback sneak now?
Maybe.
Can I get 6 inches?
Maybe.
Casey Williams tripped up by number 1.
Kasim Williams gets to about this.
Going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
It's about a foot. He's about a foot short. We're calling that about the. That's just about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal for the Cats.
I don't see Gellos in the game.
Nope, I see Mr. Williams. 2nd goal for the 1. Clock running. We're at 3:15 left. Man in motion. They fake it. Handoff. He does not get there.
You got to be creative here.
Number 55.
Run blitz. Bringing up 3rd and goal from the 3. Now here comes your junior in the backfield.
I would have pounded to him 3 times.
Clock running though. It's not, again, not the worst thing if you
No, not at all.
to run some clock here.
Well, obviously, Coach Carroll has plays set when you're down inside the 5-yard
Yeah,
line.
you have your goal line.
Yeah, he's got his goal line
Package.
unit. So yes, package.
So
he,
3rd and goal from the 3. Split backs. And
timeout Garces.
Wow. Garces uses their 2nd timeout,
Don't like
leaving
that
them
call at
with
all.
1. Well, if you're misaligned on defense
Maybe.
and you see you've only got 10 on the field, you got to burn it. You got to burn it. So reset here. Defensive battle all night long. Both teams' defenses leaving it all out here on the field. The offenses have kind of been spitting and sputtering all night long, getting close. Garces
This is the closest anybody's been right now.
Garces was 4th and goal from the 10 and didn't get it. The Bearcats had 2nd and goal from the 1. They just got knocked back 2 yards. So it's 3rd and goal from the 3. 2:33 left. I'm sorry, Greg. That was the previous timeout was used by Paso. Garces has 2 remaining. Not
Well,
three.
he pointed at Garces.
Yeah.
The referee made the mistake.
So no worries. So Third and goal from the 3. You like a steady dose here at number 42?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Giannis Jos? Don't dispute that.
Geloff.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the offensive line here for the Bearcats. Let's see if we can get, a couple more plays here, some big push to get yourselves through it. Clark in motion. They hand it to him to the outside. He's running to the left, and I did not like that play call.
Number 12, Cameron Kelly with the big stop.
You have the ball on the 1 yard line, and Gelos never touched it once. Not once.
Knocks you back to the 9. It is 4th and goal from the 9. Run this all the way down. I think Coach Carroll's going to use a timeout, but he's going to run this clock down as far as humanly possible before he uses the timeout and tries to kick the field goal. Well, I think that is the plan. We're going to find out.
We watched the kid in practice, and he's got the leg. We saw it.
Yep.
When the bright lights, under 2 minutes in a game-winning field goal, we'll see. But I saw him in practice. He's got the leg.
He has the leg, but the question becomes, we missed a PAT last week, so maybe that's in his head. You hope not. But we'll find out. Hey, we can roll the dice one more time and go for it.
No, you got to go for 3 here.
We'll find out.
That's my opinion.
A cell phone.
We'll find out shortly.
Metro T-Mobile, please come to the press box.
Can the Bearcats put points on the board here? 4th down and goal from the 9 yard line. 1:51 remaining here in the 4th quarter. No score. Bearcats had 2nd and goal from the 1. Got knocked backwards twice by Garces. Nice job by their defense to hold the Bearcats out. And now 4th and goal.
They're going
from
for
the
it.
9. Offense stays on the field.
Surprising.
Well, we don't know. It's a possibility we could have an injury to a kicker or things we don't know. We don't have a sideline reporter anymore that can give us that info.
That's true.
Dang it.
Here we go.
All right, 4th down. Split backs in the backfield. Garcia under center. Motion man is Clark. They fake it to him. The receiver's wide open and a touchdown. Right in the middle. Number 1, Jonathan Druding, wide open as the tight end.
Oh, man.
Excellent play call. The Bearcats, again, we haven't run that play all night.
Nope.
Jonathan Druding wide open for 6.
And I will tell you, that play action had that team fooled. Garces did not know it hit him. 6-0 Cats.
Now, the ever so important extra point.
Give Coach Carroll a lot of credit for drawing that one up. He went into the bag of tricks for that one, John Doss. Great call.
Druding, who just caught the touchdown, is the holder for Mendez. Snap down. Kick is up.
Good.
And through.
Split it.
Bearcats, with 1:46 left to go in the ballgame, lead 7-0. That drive came after the one-handed punt catch by the punter, who punted it from in his own end zone, 55 yards. So the Bearcats took that 59 yards in 14 plays, ate up 7.5 minutes on the clock.
I'll tell you right now, that's a Coach Carroll dream drive. Chew up clock, smash mouth football, top it off with 7 points. Cats take the lead. Could be.
Now,
I don't want to say it too early. Could be a fun drive home, John Doss.
Maybe. You never know. You never know. Final from Templeton. Monachi beats the Templeton Eagles 20-17.
Ouch.
It's a good game. Those are two Division IV teams, about evenly matched. They were pretty even in the rankings as I looked at it this week.
Big road win.
Big a nice road win from Monachi. And again, preseason games you learn as we go. Mendez with the kick. He's going to kick it to number 1, Amon, who picks it up at about the 10, running left. Trying to get to the outside. He does get to the outside to the 20, 25. He's going to be brought down. I'm sorry, it was 30, 35. He's brought down at about the 40-yard line.
Number 1, AMBB takes the.
That was AMBB.
The great return out to about the 40-yard line.
So 1:39 left. Garces with 2 timeouts as they trail 7-0. Now, if you're the Bearcats, you got to play defense. You got to think
great all night. They played great all night.
Got to think you can pin those ears back almost.
Please no prevent. We don't like prevent defense.
No,
it never works.
First and 10. We got pistol formation. We got a receiver. That's too many men when you broke formation.
Go. We like that start.
That's a 5-yard penalty. Illegal substitution on the offense. So it brings up first and 15.
Hopefully that's a sign of the times, John Doss.
We can hope, sir. We can hope. So first and 15 from the 35. 1:39 left. Pistol formation. 2 receivers on each side for Williams. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Stepping up. And the Bearcats do a nice job with a spy. He's going to pick up about 4, however. Stop made by Matthias Willis. Timeout.
Bearcat down.
Garces. But Garces takes the timeout. So help your guy up off the field, Bearcats. You can do it.
Looks like a cramp.
That's my guess.
Can't tell who's down.
Right there with you, sir. Looks like it's just a cramp.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yep. Garces is going to get to keep the timeout because there's a Bearcat injury down on the field. So Garces gets to keep the timeout.
They still got 2.
Correct.
Paso's got 1.
Bearcats trying to rework. It's just a cramp. It's like, we said earlier, it was 95 degrees at kickoff over here.
Ooh, it was hot.
It was warm, and where we came from today, it was rather nice when we left Paso Robles.
Beautiful day today in the Central Coast, North County.
No complaints.
Topped off here today at 105.
But it was mild.
A mild 105.
It was a mild
slight
one.
breeze.
There's a breeze. There's a little bit of a breeze right now.
No, it's beautiful football weather right now.
That was number 34, Matthias Willis, who was down with a cramp for the Bearcats.
He's trotting off.
He's jumping off the field, so we'll keep it going. So it's second down and 12 with 1:29 left. That last play took 10 seconds. Second down. Pistol formation, 2 receivers each side. Williams takes the snap. He's got a man in his face. He's looking deep. Best is up and caught on the far side. It looks like number 5, and he is brought down. So number 5 or number 9?
Great pitch and catch.
Yep. That was number 3. Take that back, Kobe Billy on the far side. A little bit of hand fighting. Won by Kobe Billy. Now they're in business. Why is the clock stopped at 1:20?
First down.
Yeah, the clock has to run. As soon as they spot that ball, that clock runs. Williams fires a pass.
Nice defense.
Incomplete.
Number 6 in the coverage.
He was looking for number 9. Jack Froelich. Defended on the play by number 6, Parker Craig. Second down. 1:14 left. Just keep getting pressure, Bearcats. Just keep getting pressure. Second down and 10 from the Bearcat 34-yard line. Trips right. Bearcats late getting over. On the adjustment, pistol formation. Williams takes the snap. Pressure coming. He's throwing one up, looking deep for a receiver. PI falls incomplete. However, there is a flag down. Number 17, Levi Bassetti on the coverage. And let's see what we have called here. Sorry about how the picture looks, everyone. There's fans standing up, and we're outside the press box. So they're in their seats, and nothing we can do. Pass interference is the call. So 15-yard penalty, so it's going to be first down and 10 from what should be about the 17-yard line. If they move the football. Are they trying to get another football in from the sideline?
Your color commentator, Greg Cunningham, is being the cameraman here, so bear with me.
We appreciate you, sir.
Kind of a big play.
Little bit. Watch yourself, Greg. So 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line as Garces enters the Bearcat red zone for the second time tonight.
Can the Bearcats have more great red zone defense? That is the question, John Doss.
Well, now you bring the running back into the situation from here with 2 timeouts in your pocket. So you may run the football, possibly. Now they're throwing in another football for Garces.
That's getting kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. Officials timeout.
You don't want to kill the flow of the game, and that's what the officials are doing right now.
It may not be the officials. May have been somebody from the sideline throwing in the wrong ball. I mean, the ball.
There's another ball out.
Yep,
I mean, come on. What are we doing here?
It may have been the wrong football. It's very possible that you have a ball that isn't legal to be used in high school.
The 19th illegal ball used in this game.
1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. There's a mini huddle going on in the backfield. Now we split. All right. Pistol formation. 2 receivers on the left. Back to pass.
That's a
looking over the middle, and pass is incomplete. Too high. He was looking for BB, number 1.
He had the DN grab around the collar, John Doss. Did you see that, or are my eyes just playing tricks on me?
Your eyes are not playing tricks on you, but again, when they don't throw laundry onto the field, there's not a whole lot we can do. 2nd down. 1:02 remaining, 7-0. Bearcats in front, looking for one more defensive stand on the night.
Here's where you might see that run, John Doss.
Possibly. You got plenty of time. Time is not a factor at this moment. They flip formation. Man in motion. Now he comes set.
Draw play right here.
That's a false start because he moved forward at the snap. However, the Bearcats.
No, that's intentional grounding. There it is. There's the flag.
There's the flag.
That's a loss of down. Good defense by the Bearcats.
Great blitz. That was number 34 on the blitz.
Get after him.
Matthias Willis, who went off with a cramp earlier. So let's find out what the play call is.
We travel from Paso, Robles. Sorry if we're loud.
Let's see what the call is. We have a meeting of the officials on the field, which is Greg's favorite thing in the whole wide world.
Oh, my gosh. That has to be intentional grounding. Loss of down, John Doss.
I'm not disputing what you're saying, but I'm just saying that a referee meeting is the worst thing that can happen on a football field.
You can call that with Braille.
No, I've seen you call games. You can't call it with Braille. Let's see what the call is.
Should be, 3rd and a mile?
Let's find out if there's a penalty first. Let's find out if he's waving it off.
Oh, he can't wave it off.
It'll be holding on the defense and intentional grounding on the offense. So those penalties offset. It's 3rd down. It's a holding penalty on the Bearcats.
Where was the hold?
It's on the back. You can see the referee's flag at about the 2-yard line.
Great call. He's picking it up.
I didn't see it, but I see it now. So 53 seconds left. It's 2nd and 10, so wipe that play from the memory banks, everybody. And now we're doing it again.
They're getting after him.
Pistol formation, trips to the right. Williams takes the snap, back to pass, looking left. Now he rolls right. He's looking for the back of the end zone, and he overthrows his man, incomplete. He's looking for Beebe over there, number 1. But I don't think he was going to catch that one.
That's his favorite target.
Yep. And Beebe runs about an extra 15 yards to go get the football. Meanwhile, there's another football thrown in. So now we've got, again, it's football madness out here. Let's see how many we can play with tonight.
The 25th illegal ball.
Yep. And we're throwing that one out. 3rd and 10. 46 seconds left. Cats lead 7-0. Paso Robles, wake up. We need a little bit of help, a little bit of noise back there in our hometown. We need to hear you over here. 3rd down.
A lot of fans.
Pistol formation. We travel well. Trips left. Williams in the backfield moves his running back up to help because he thinks there's a blitz coming, and here it comes. Picked up. He steps up. Looking. Fires for the back corner of the end zone. Incomplete. The receivers both ran in on a hook route. Nobody went to the corner, so now it's 4th down.
Comes down to one play, John Doss. One play.
4th and 10 from the 18, and I tend to believe that we're going to get a timeout from somebody here. The question is
Garces called it. Garces called it.
Don't bring up 4th down.
Not yet.
Yes, they did.
There we go. Garces called it. There we go. I was waiting for the white hat. You're looking at the inside official. So, okay, so timeout. Garces. That is their 2nd. They have 1 left.
If you're the Bearcats, it's very simple. Keep bringing pressure.
39 seconds. 4th and 10 from the Bearcat 18-yard line. Garces with the football, trailing 7-0.
Reedy's had a great game tonight. Bring those ends. Who's the other kid that's been all over the field, John Doss?
Matthias Willis, number 34.
All over the field tonight.
All over the field, bringing pressure. Rudy Contreras up the middle. It's just you tell these guys, hey, we need one play. They're not running the football. Go get the quarterback. Go get the football.
Please have the cleanup crew in front of the
So
Campbell Fieldhouse.
that is the plan. Go get the football. Oh, look, the scoreboard just went off. Let's have another delay.
Fieldhouse.
Maybe it'll come back on. Let's find out. See if any of the refs notice. Oh, there it is. It's like a Barney Schwartz scoreboard, Greg. It came back on.
Shout out to Barney Schwartz.
Gotta love it. 4th down.
Aren't they one of our sponsors?
No. 4th down and 10. Now, if you're the Bearcats and you see the formation, do you use the timeout
There we go. One
to
stop.
reset your defense?
One stop, and it's a great drive home, John Doss.
It's going to be a great drive home anyway.
Well, it'll be a better drive home with a 7-0 win.
Trips left. Williams in the pistol. Back to pass. Here comes some pressure. He's rolling right, looking, fires a pass to the end zone.
Oh, he dropped it.
And it's incomplete. I think that was knocked out of his hands.
No flags on the play.
By the Bearcats defense, and the Bearcats hold.
Take a knee and let's go home.
Bearcats will take over on downs.
Stop made. I can't tell who that is, Greg. It's a 20-something over there.
Number
I'm
27.
sorry. 27, Ethan Rickard. Is that who that was?
That's what I thought it was.
Well, nicely done, Mr. Rickard. Thank you very much.
He broke that play up.
I've known you since you were a small child. Your father and I played softball together, so nice job, Ethan. Attaboy. Well,
Take a knee and let's go home.
my favorite play of the game for the Bearcats. They're going to take a knee and go home winners.
Victory formation, John Doss. Bearcat football.
And you look at Mr. Jealous in the backfield, Greg, he just counted the number of Bearcats that were in the huddle and on the field. 11. Because if somebody else was in that huddle, he was running off the field. Smart player. Bearcats take a knee.
Ball game.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time all year, we can say the Bearcats win.
Bearcats win. Bearcats win.
7-0. Credit to Tim Alvord, Coach Tim Alvord, and the defense doing a fantastic job.
Heck of an effort by those kids tonight.
Doing a great job to make this work. There is the gun. Your final score, Paso Robles Bearcats 7. Garces Memorial Rams 0. Fans, don't forget, next week, the Bearcats, for the first time in 2024, they're home. We get a home game.
They get a home game? They're not
We
traveling
get a home
across
game.
California
We don't have
anymore?
to travel across California anymore. Instead, Madera is going to come and visit. So the Madera High School coming to Paso
What do the
Robles.
Cats celebrate? Helmets off.
Absolutely.
There we go. Happy for those kids. First win of the year.
Gotta love it.
And all of a sudden you're going home 1-1, John Doss. You're in the hunt. You read off some of those upsets tonight. You are in it at 1-1.
Absolutely.
Great road win for these guys.
And you'll take it. And that's the reason, like you say, why you schedule a tough non-conference like this one to come over here. And you do a nice job. And credit to Garces. You know, offensively, some things were working, some things weren't. But defensively, they played one heck of a football game, Greg.
They sure did. They sure did. I thought, though, if you look at the game from start to finish, we won that football game. We outplayed Garces.
Absolutely.
We had better drives. We had better plays. More scoring opportunities that hopefully we can clean up and capitalize on going forward. But we outplayed Garces tonight.
Yeah, you're very fortunate to win a football game when you have 12 penalties.
Big penalties, too.
So,
Big penalties.
drive killers,
Drive-killing penalties. Exactly, John Doss.
those are the ones you do not want. And for those of you who are keeping an eye on Garces, Garces has to leave home for the first time this year. They're heading to Moorpark High School next week. So they get themselves out of the heat. But for those of us on the Bearcats side of the world, we're heading home 1-1. Junior varsity and Coach Roland Remigio, JV got a win 21-14.
They look good tonight.
And the varsity Cats, they do their job and even it up. They go to 1-1 with a 7-0 victory over Garces Memorial.
Who do we play next week, John Doss?
Madera
Madera at home.
taking on the Coyotes. So this is the 805 broadcasters, John Doss, Greg Cunningham, and Walt Van Zandt signing off. You've been listening to us on the Paso Robles High School Athletics YouTube page. We'll see all of you next week. And as we end every one of our broadcasts, as the 805 broadcasters. Greg, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, go Bearcats.